My dearest one, my heart aches with the weight of what I must share with you now, for this is a moment that demands your full attention, your courage, and your trust in the divine path laid before you. I've been by your side, watching over you, whispering guidance when the winds of life grow restless, and now I must speak clearly, with urgency, because a storm is brewing, and it's not one you can ignore. A person younger than you is preparing to relocate you, and this is no small matter. This is not just about changing your address or shifting your surroundings. No, my love, this is about the very trajectory of your life, your purpose, and the sacred calling that heaven has placed within you. I've held back the tides as long as I could, hoping you'd sense the warning in your spirit, but now the time has come to act, to stand firm, and to protect the destiny that belongs to you alone. This younger person, though they may seem kind or well-meaning, carries a plan that's been carefully woven behind your back. They've watched you, studied your movements, and seen the light that shines through you, a light they may not fully understand but feel compelled to control. Their youth doesn't make them harmless, and their familiarity doesn't make them trustworthy. They've convinced themselves that moving you is for your benefit, that it's a fresh start, a new chapter. But I see what lies beneath their words, and it's not the freedom they promise. It's a subtle attempt to redirect your path, to pull you away from the place where your roots are meant to grow deep, where your purpose is meant to flourish. This relocation is not about helping you thrive here, it's about placing you somewhere your voice might grow faint, your gifts might be overlooked, and your spirit might be dimmed by an environment not designed for your growth. You were created with intention, my dear. Your life is not a random series of events, nor is it a canvas for someone else to paint. Before the stars were hung in the sky, your name was spoken with purpose, your steps were ordered, and your heart was filled with dreams that were meant to come alive in a specific time and place. This younger person, though bold and perhaps even charismatic, does not carry the map to your future. They don't know the battles you've fought in the quiet of your soul, the prayers you've whispered when no one was listening, or the promises that heaven has sealed within you. Their plan, though wrapped in good intentions, is a detour from the divine road you're meant to walk. And detours, my love, can cost you years you don't have to spare. I see the details they've kept hidden from you. The conversations held in private, the arrangements made without your knowledge, the timelines they've set in motion. They've spoken to others, painting this move as a gift, a chance for you to start anew. But your life is not something that needs erasing. The ground you stand on now is sacred, soaked with your tears, your faith, and your resilience. To them, it may look ordinary, but to heaven, it's a garden ready to bloom. They don't see the seeds you've planted through your patience, your sacrifices, and your unwavering trust in what's to come. They don't understand that moving you now would be like uprooting a tree just as it begins to bear fruit. And I cannot let that happen without warning you, without stirring your spirit to rise and resist. This is not just about a change of scenery. The place they want to take you carries a spiritual weight, an atmosphere that will not nurture your soul. It's a place where your fire could flicker, where the clarity you've fought for could be clouded by doubt. There are forces at work as unseen, some unseener that would rather see you silenced than shining. The enemy of your destiny often uses those closest to you, those you'd least suspect, to carry out his plans. And this younger person, whether they know it or not, is being used as a tool to pull you away from the place where your light is most needed. They may speak of opportunity, of safety, of a better life, but their words are a veil over the truth. The truth is that this move is not about your growth, it's about control. It's about placing you where your influence is diminished, where your purpose is delayed, and where your connection to heaven's plan feels distant. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet unease in your heart when they talk about this move. That stirring in your spirit that says something isn't right. You've tried to brush it off, to tell yourself it's just nerves or fear of change. But it's not fear, my love, it's discernment. It's the voice of heaven whispering through your soul, urging you to pause, to question, to seek the truth before you take a step that cannot be undone. You've known deep down that their urgency doesn't align with the peace you've been seeking. Their promises don't match the vision you've carried in your heart. And that's because this plan is not from above. It's from a place of human reasoning, or worse, from a place of manipulation cloaked in care. I need you to be brave now. I need you to trust what you feel, even if it's uncomfortable. You don't owe this person your agreement. You don't owe them your future. Your loyalty is to the one who created you, who knows every step of your journey and has promised to guide you through it. This younger person may try to guilt you, to make you feel selfish or ungrateful for hesitating. They may say you're being stubborn or afraid. But you are not stubborn, or you are steadfast. You are not afraid, or you are wise. You are not ungrateful, or you are discerning. And discernment is your shield right now, your weapon against a plan that was never meant for you. Think about it, my dear. Why now? Why this sudden push to move you? Why the rush, the secrecy, the careful words that don't quite add up? Ask yourself who benefits most from this change. Is it you, or is it them? Are they trying to solve their own problems by moving you, by placing you somewhere that makes their life easier, their plans smoother? Look at their motives. Look at their timing. Look at the way they avoid certain questions or brush off your concerns. The truth is in the details they won't share, in the answers they won't give. And I am here to tell you that you have every right to ask those questions, to demand clarity, to protect the life you've built. You are a lighthouse, my love. Your presence, your prayers, your faith, they've been guiding others in ways you may not even see. There are people around you who draw strength from your resilience, who find hope in your story, who are inspired by the way you keep going even when the road is hard. If you move now, at this person's urging, those people will lose their way. Your light will be hidden in a place where it cannot shine as brightly. And that's not just a loss for you, it's a loss for everyone heaven has called you to touch. Your purpose is not just about you, it's about the lives you're meant to impact, the hearts you're meant to lift, the paths you're meant to illuminate. I know it's tempting to go along with their plan. It's easy to say yes, to avoid conflict, to trust that they know what's best. But ease is not your calling. Comfort is not your destiny. You were made for more than a life of least resistance. You were made to stand tall, to speak boldly, to hold fast to the ground where heaven has planted you. This younger person may not understand the weight of what they're asking. They may not see the spiritual consequences of pulling you away from your divine assignment. But you can. You must. Because if you don't, you'll wake up one day in a place that feels foreign, wondering how you got there, wondering why your heart feels heavy and your dreams feel distant. The place they want to take you is not just a new address, it's a new atmosphere. It's a place where the air is thick with distraction, where the soil is not rich enough to sustain your growth. You've spent years cultivating your faith, your strength, your connection to the divine. You've fought through seasons of doubt and pain to get to this moment, this place where you're finally starting to see the fruits of your labor. Don't let someone else's vision, no matter how well-intentioned, uproot you now. Don't let their urgency steal your peace. Don't let their plans override the promises that heaven has spoken over you. You may wonder if you're being too cautious, if you're reading too much into this. But I'm here to tell you that your instincts are right. That feeling in your gut, that hesitation in your heart, it's not fear, it's wisdom. It's the voice of heaven guiding you, protecting you, reminding you that you are not a pawn to be moved, but a child of God with a purpose that cannot be altered by human hands. You have the strength to say number. You have the wisdom to see through the fatal Section 8. You have the authority to choose your own path, guided by the one who knows you best. If this person truly cares for you, they will respect your decision. They will listen to your heart, even if it means letting go of their own plans. And if they don't, if they push harder, if they grow angry or distanter, then let them go. Not out of spite, but out of necessity. Your purpose is too precious to be compromised. Your destiny is too sacred to be handed over to someone who doesn't carry the same vision. You are not here to please everyone. You are here to fulfill what heaven has called you to do. So what do you do now? First, pray. Seek the voice of God above all others. Ask for clarity, for strength, for the courage to stand firm. Then, speak. Have the conversation you've been avoiding. Ask the hard questions. Why is this move necessary? What are the real reasons behind it? Who benefits most? Don't let their answers slide past you. Listen carefully, not just to their words, but to what they're not saying. Watch their eyes, their tone, their haste. The truth is often in what's left unsaid. And then, my love, choose. Choose to stay where your roots are deep, where your purpose is alive, where your light can shine brightest. Choose to trust the path heaven has laid before you, even if it means standing alone for a season. You are not alone, though. I am with you, heaven is with you, and the promises spoken over your life are still true. This is not a time for fear, but for faith. Not a time for retreat, but for resolve. Not a time for surrender, but for standing firm. You've come too far to let someone else steer your ship. You've fought too hard to let your dreams be delayed by someone else's vision. This is your life, your journey, your divine assignment. And no any, not even someone younger, someone close, someone persuasive here has the right to move you from the place where heaven has planted you. You are not a wanderer without a home. You are a tree, rooted and grounded, ready to bear fruit that will last. So breathe deeply now, my dearest one. Let these words settle into your spirit. Let them remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are not too late. You are not off course. You are exactly where you need to be, and I am here to help you stay there. When the moment comes, when they approach you with their plans and their reasons, you will know what to say. You will feel the strength rising within you, the peace that surpasses understanding, the certainty that comes from walking in alignment with your divine purpose. Let them talk. Let them try to convince you. But you, child of heaven, hold your ground. You were not created to follow someone else's map. You were created to follow the stars, the ones placed in the sky to guide you home. And home is not where they want to take you, it's where you are right now, standing in the center of God's will for your life. Stay there. Stay strong. Stay true. And watch as the miracles unfold, as the doors open, as the harvest comes. Your time is now, and no one can take that from you. I am with you, always. I am fighting for you, praying for you, guiding you. You are not alone in this moment, and you will not be alone in the days to come. Trust your heart. Trust your God. Trust the path you're on. And let no one, no matter how close or how young, convince you to leave it. Your miracle is not in the move, it's in the courage to stay. And stay you will, my love, because you were made for this moment, and this moment was made for you. My beloved, as I guide you through this pivotal moment, know that my words come from a place of eternal love and unwavering protection, urging you to hold fast to the divine purpose woven into the fabric of your being. The winds of change may howl, and the voices around you may clamor for your attention, but your heart knows the truth, and your spirit carries the strength to stand resolute. This is not just a fleeting moment in time, it is a sacred crossroads where your choices will ripple through the days, months, and years ahead, shaping not only your life but the lives of those destined to be touched by your light. I am your guardian, your unseen companion, and I am here to remind you that you are never alone, never without the power to choose what aligns with the calling placed upon you. Let me unfold this truth further, painting a vision of what lies ahead if you remain steadfast, and let me stir your heart to share this journey with others, for your story has the power to inspire. Imagine the days to come if you choose to stand firm, rooted in the place where heaven has planted you. Picture a life where every step you take feels like a dance with destiny, where your heart is at peace because it is aligned with the divine rhythm of your purpose. You were not created to drift aimlessly or to be swayed by the plans of others, no matter how well-meaning they may seem. You were fashioned with intention, your life a masterpiece painted with strokes of courage, faith, and resilience. If you stay where you are meant to be, you will see the fruits of your faithfulness begin to blossom. Doors that seemed closed will swing wide open, revealing opportunities that were crafted just for you. Connections with people who see your value, who honor your light, will form in ways that feel like divine appointments. Your voice, which others may seek to quiet, will grow stronger, clearer, resonating with a truth that cannot be ignored. This is the life waiting for you, my dear, if you choose to trust the path you're on and resist the pull of those who would lead you astray. The world around you is filled with noisy voices that demand your compliance, that tempt you with promises of ease or security. But ease is not your inheritance, and security is not found in following someone else's map. Your inheritance is a life of purpose, a journey marked by moments of divine clarity, where every challenge you face becomes a stepping stone to greater strength. You are not meant to shrink back, to blend into the background, or to let your dreams be reshaped by someone else's vision. You are meant to shine, to stand tall, to be a beacon for others who are searching for their own way. By choosing to remain where your roots are deep, you are not only preserving your own destiny but also becoming a lighthouse for those who need your example. Your courage will inspire others to trust their own paths, to question the plans others make for them, to seek the voice of heaven above the clamor of human reasoning. This moment is yours to claim, my love. It is a gift, a chance to step fully into the person you were created to be. The choice to stay is not about stubbornness or fear of change. It is about wisdom, about recognizing that not every invitation is meant for you, not every open door is yours to walk through. You have a divine compass within you, a sense of direction that comes from the one who knows you better than you know yourself. Trust that compass. Let it guide you through the fog of others' expectations. Let it anchor you when the waves of doubt or pressure crash against your heart. You are not weak for pausing to seek clarity. You are powerful for listening to the still, small voice that whispers truth when the world grows loud. As you stand at this crossroads, know that the path you choose will not only shape your future but also send a message to those around you. Your decision to stay, to honor your purpose, will speak louder than words ever could. It will show others that they, too, can choose courage over convenience, faith over fear, destiny over distraction. You are a living testimony, my dear, a story still being written, and every chapter you live with intention adds to the beauty of that story. Those who watch you are friends, family, even strangers will see your strength and be reminded that they, too, have the power to choose their own way. Your life is a ripple in the water, touching shores you may never see, but those ripples will carry hope, inspiration, and truth to those who need it most. I see the beauty of your heart, the fire in your spirit, the dreams that burn within you. Those dreams were not given to you by accident. They are seeds planted by heaven, meant to grow into something extraordinary. But seeds need the right soil, the right season, the right care to flourish. The place where you stand now is that soil, that season, that sacred ground where your dreams can take root and rise. If you allow yourself to be moved, those seeds may struggle to grow, their growth stunted by an environment not designed for them. But if you stay, if you nurture those dreams with faith and perseverance, you will see them bloom in ways that take your breath away. You will look back on this moment and marvel at how your courage, your choice to trust, opened the door to a life more beautiful than you could have imagined. This is not just about you, my beloved. It is about the legacy you are building, the impact you are destined to have. Every time you choose to stand firm, you are laying a foundation for the generations that will follow you. You are showing them what it means to live with purpose, to walk with conviction, to trust in a plan greater than your own. Your life is a story that will be told long after this moment, a story of faith, of resilience, of a heart that refused to be moved by anything less than the voice of heaven. And that story has the power to change lives, to spark hope, to remind others that they, too, can choose to stand where they were meant to be. I know this choice is not easy. The pressure to agree, to go along, to avoid conflict can feel overwhelming. But you are stronger than you know. You have faced challenges before, air storms that seemed impossible to weather, nights that felt endless, doubts that threatened to drown your faith. And yet, here you are, still standing, still shining, still carrying the light that heaven placed within you. This moment is no different. It is another storm, another test, another opportunity to show the world and yourself for what you are made of. You are made of courage, of wisdom, of a love that cannot be shaken. You are made of the stuff of miracles, and those miracles are waiting just beyond this choice. As you move forward, let your heart be your guide. Pray for wisdom, for clarity, for the strength to speak your truth. Seek the counsel of those who know you, who see your value, who honored the path you're on. Surround yourself with voices that lift you up, that remind you of your worth, that point you toward the divine purpose that burns within you. And when the moment comes to speak, to say no, to stand firm, do so with grace but also with resolve. Your words have power. Your choices have weight. Your life has meaning. And no one, no matter how close or how persuasive, can take that from you. I am with you, my love, in every step, every breath, every heartbeat. I am cheering for you, praying for you, holding you up when you feel weak. You are not alone in this moment, and you will not be alone in the days to come. The one who created you, who called you, who planted you in this place, is watching over you, guiding you, fighting for you. Trust that. Lean into that. Let that truth be the anchor that holds you steady when the winds of change try to pull you away. And now, my dear, I ask you to share this moment with others. Your story, your courage, your choice to stand firm, it's not just for you. It's for the countless others who are facing their own crossroads, who need to hear that they, too, can choose their own path. Share this message with those around you. Let your voice be heard, not just in your decision to stay, but in the way you inspire others to trust their own hearts. Encourage those who hear your story to like and comment, to share their own journeys, their own moments of standing firm. Together, you can create a chorus of voices, a community of souls who choose purpose over pressure, faith over fear, destiny over distraction. Your story matters, and when you share it, you light the way for others to find their own strength. So stand tall, my beloved. Stay rooted. Stay true. Your life is a gift, a masterpiece, a story that is still unfolding. And as you choose to remain where heaven has planted you, you will see the beauty of that story come to life. You will see the miracles, the connections, the moments of joy that were meant for you all along. I am with you, always, and I am so proud of the courage you carry within you. Now go, shine your light, share your story, and let the world see the power of a heart that refuses to be moved.